Hello, my beautiful souls. This is Moonseeker of Light Guardian, and today I'm doing a new moon in Libra reading. So I'm going to look at what we are ushering into the light and what we're leaving in the dark. And especially with this new moon in Libra, it's a great time to really write down what it is we seek in a partnership, what we want to receive and what we want to give in a relationship. So I'm just going to look at what we are looking at when we're going to look for a new partnership or strengthen the partnerships we already have. And when I say partnership, I mean romantic partnerships. This is a great time to carve out your romantic life. So let's have a look at what we are leaving behind. So what are we leaving behind in this new moon in Libra? What are some things that we're leaving behind? We have patience and planning. So we are perhaps done now with our planning, and we're now moving forward to putting our plans into action. What else do we have? We have patience again. So we're done waiting, basically. What I'm getting from these ones is that we're done waiting. We're done, we've perhaps already finished our shadow work. We're done planning. We have already put down the seeds of a new beginning, and now we're moving on to the next phase. First you put the seedlings down, then you water them, and then they take root. Now your seeds are taking root. You're no longer planting new seeds. You've planted all of them. You're moving forward. You're moving forward with victory and success. You know this, and we have stand your ground. You are looking to, you have made your choice. You've done your planning. You have planted your seeds. You are, perhaps before you weren't very successful, you weren't victorious when you were planting your seeds and trying to carve out this new beginning, but now you are. We're leaving behind conflict and defeat. We're leaving behind any kind of challenges when it comes to our love life, any kind of blockages we have in our love life. We have universe here. The universe has your back. We're leaving all the things that we cannot control, or that is out of our control. We're leaving it up to the universe and letting the universe usher us in to this new energy in this new moon in Libra, so we can have harmony in our relationships. And we have choose wisely. What we're leaving behind are choices that we perhaps have made that wasn't for us when it came to a love connection. So just initially here, what I'm seeing is that coming into this new moon tonight, we are leaving behind, basically what we're doing is we're moving on to the next phase. We're done with the first stage, the planning, the planting the seeds, that working on ourselves, healing ourselves, doing shadow work, addressing traumas, healing ourselves. We are leaving behind any kind of conflicts and challenges we've had when it comes to our relationship and our love life, how we give and receive love. We're looking at the choices we've made in the past, and we're deciding that these choices, good or bad, now stay in the past. You are moving forward. You're moving into this next stage where you're going to be standing your ground, and you're going to be victorious and successful when it comes to ushering in the new things you want in this new moon. So let's see what we're ushering in for this new moon. So what are some things that we're ushering in for the new moon when it comes to our relationships? How we give and receive love. It's a good idea to write down everything tonight. What is a list of things that you want when you receive love, and also what you give in return, because obviously you can't just take, you have to give and take. So who you want to be in a relationship, what you're giving in a relationship, but also what you're receiving in a relationship. Okay, so what are we ushering in? What are some things that we're ushering in this new moon in Libra? We have emotional withdrawal, and we have love begins. So 2 cup cards here. So what we're ushering in is a new beginning and fresh start, a new offer, a new cup of love. But this cup of love is filled with self-love so that it is overflowing. So now that cup can be given to you, or you can give your cup to someone. So this could also be your person, the person you're ushering into this in this new moon. They are, perhaps they have been emotionally withdrawn, or you have, but this was so that you can heal. And we saw that what we're leaving behind is all that stuff where you have been healing, you've done the work and all that things. But this is also learning to walk away, not just emotionally, but physically, from things that no longer serve you, things that no longer for your emotional well-being. And this could be people, places, or things, because you have filled up your cup. The person, your person, has filled up their cup. So now they're better placed to offer their cup to you. Maybe before, when they offered their cup to you, they didn't even have self-love. So they hadn't filled it up with their self-love. So the cup they were offering you was pretty much empty. But this cup that they'll be offering, or you will be offering, is overflowing with self-love and love for the other. So these are a few things that we are ushering in. What else are we ushering in with this new moon in Libra? We have light. We're ushering in the light. We're bringing what was hidden in the dark into the light. There's a fair few things we're ushering in. So we're bringing things into light. We're bringing our emotions into light. We're bringing in our self-growth, our self-fulfillment. And before we call in our divine counterpart or their love for us, we are focusing on ourselves. We are making sure that we are well nourished, well loved, and in a place where we are not seeking for the other person to make us happy. We're happy within ourselves, and thereby we're calling in and attracting our divine counterpart and the things we want in a relationship. We have new beginnings, the Fool here. So we have the Ace here, and we saw with the in the what we're leaving behind, that we're calling in a new beginning. We're calling in newness, and this doesn't mean it has to be a new person. It can still be with someone you have had a relationship before. But what's happening here is there's a new beginning. There is you've kind of hit the reset button and you're starting all over again. But you're starting all over again as new people as well, because both of you have healed. You have healed, you've done the work, so have they. They've filled up their cup, and now they're better placed to find the happiness within themselves, see that they can't look outside of themselves for happiness or love or all the things that we tend to search for in other people. You know it, they know it now, that it is within yourself. You have gained your power. You're standing in your strength. You are standing in your power. They're standing in their power. They know who you are. They know who they are. You know who you are. You are divine masculine. You are divine feminine. You know and you feel and you've accepted your power. And we have foundations and achievements. So this is solid commitment. This is your happy home. This is sometimes the soul connection card, the going to get married card, this is basically solid foundations. This is achieving your goals when it comes to this relationship, to having this commitment, this family. Doesn't necessarily have to be with children, but this is about having that rainbow, your dreams, all of that stuff coming true. This is what we're calling in now with this new moon in Libra. And partnerships and alliances. This is, you're calling in the perfect partner. You're calling in balance. We're calling in balance. We want a relationship that's a partnership where there's equality. There's an equal give and take. This light is so annoying. Apologies. I try to not get reflection, but I can't help it. So you want partnership that's a balance, where there's equal give and take. You give emotions. Your emotions are equal, as in you show them love, they show you love. It's not just one-sided. They're not hiding from their emotions anymore. You're not hiding from your emotions anymore. There's a equal give and take when it comes to the material space as well. How you perhaps do things at home, how you spend your time, all that. Basically equal give and take in everything and everything you do. And we have heartache and loss. So this could be for some people, not everyone. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates. But this can be also that this is the third party card. This could be the Three of Swords. This could be if there was a third party situation going on. I feel like this is more saying that we're leaving this behind. We have 3-3 here. I just saw that. Could be a significant message to some of you. But this is before your partnership perhaps was one of heartache and loss. But now moving forward, this is going to be eliminated. I'm going to get a clarifier for this Three of Swords here. But this is not what I don't feel this is what we're ushering into the new moon. What we're doing, we have dealt with these emotions when it comes to these third party situations for the some of you that this is for. But we are no longer going to be in an energy or place where we keep bringing this up in our partnership. But tell me more about this heartache and loss. Why is heartache and loss here? Tell me more about heartache and loss. Why is heartache and loss here? Because there was a temptation. There might be some kind of other temptation, but this could also be that whatever addictive behavior or addiction, or it could have been codependency. This is why it happened before. There was codependency issues perhaps, and addicted to drama and all that kind of stuff. But that is no longer a problem, because they are healing. They're healing. You've healed away from this. Bottom of the deck here with wisdom. They have gained wisdom from this third party situation and know better now how to give and take equally in a partnership. This could be you or this could be them. And we have crown chakra. They are getting into alignment. They are opening themselves off to the universe, and they're getting they know that there is this universal force of life, the universe, divine, God, whoever it is you believe in. They are starting to tap into that energy, and that has been aiding you and them in their healing. And we have harmony, the Lover's card. So again, finding that harmony in your partnership, finding that balance that was perhaps lacking before. And we have obstacles and challenges. We are now having harmony from that. We're no longer, we have learned how to handle obstacles and challenges, and whatever challenges come up moving forward, we will handle them in a way that's still harmonious, in a way that we can still, because the thing is, truth of the matter is, there'll always be obstacles, there'll always be challenges. This is how we grow, this is how we learn. But instead of reacting in that defensive, on your guard type way, you will be like open and be like, this is a lesson that needs to be learned. What is the lesson? And you will take the lesson, thank the situation for the lessons and the wisdom it's given you, and then move on, not dwell on it. And then we have emotional loss. So we started off with emotional withdrawal, and emotional loss is what we're ending with here. So what I'm getting from this is that this man is holding his hand over his heart. This is about either you or them used to hide their feelings very well. They never revealed anything. They never showed their heart. You never showed your heart if this is you. You had your walls built up so high and so thick no one could penetrate them. But what I'm feeling here that's gonna be lost is this being on your guard. So I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't always resonate with what the word says, but what the images says here. And because we've had all of this harmony, this partnership, these hands come through here. And for me, this is about starting to reach out, starting to open yourself up to receive and give love. Whereas before, you or this person was so guarded, was so not wanting to get hurt, that they rather perhaps hurt first than be hurt themselves, or cause situations like, this third party situation here, knowing very well what was going to happen, but that's something they did so that they could continue to guard their heart, continue to not show what they actually truly feel. But then we have the two cards here where the hands are connecting, they are touching, they're open, they're sending and receiving the energy of love. They are being open and letting the energy flow in and out of each other. So overall, what I'm finding is that in this new moon in Libra, what we are doing, we are opening ourselves up for love, like truly opening ourselves up. We are in a place where we have filled up our cup. We are in love with ourselves, and we are now open and ready to let whatever happens happen. We're no longer going to be afraid. We're not going to be closed off because we are having a new beginning. We've understood that all this guarding ourselves, protecting ourselves has led us nowhere, hasn't led us anywhere where we want to be in our relationships. But now we are having a new beginning, and we are opening ourselves up to love. We're opening ourselves up to having real connections that are equal, and we're giving and taking equally as such. So guys, that was the new moon in Libra reading. Before I finish this reading, I want to get a message from your person, the person that you are ushering in all this newness with. So what do they want you to know in this in this new moon in Libra? Oh, that is what they want you to know. I love you, plain and simple. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.